What is up, guys? Thanks for tuning in to another video. Today we are in a Mustang, not my Mustang, but my friend's Mustang. We're in Cameron's 2016 Mustang GT, the one that we wrapped in camo. I've been meaning to drive this thing to see how it is. It's got full bolt-ons apart from E85, so it's gonna be tuned on E85 soon, but as of right now, running pump gas. And I wanted to drive it. I wanted to see how it is. This thing is extremely loud. And I just wanted to see how the Gen 2 Coyote kind of feels compared to my car. So we're gonna go ahead and take it for a spin, see how it is. As you can see, it's a manual, and that's what I like. So manual, add full bolt-on, should be a lot of fun. And this thing grabs a lot of attention because it's camo now. So yeah, and it's extremely loud. Like it's got headers, full exhaust, so
it still has cats.
It still has a high flow cats, I'm guessing. Yeah, so yeah, those cats are not doing anything. So what made you want to get a manual?
You know, I had a 13 V6 back in the day, and I knew the concept of driving manual.
Yeah.
I never had a manual car, so I bought that. I taught myself how to drive that, beat the crap out of it, and upgraded to 5.0. And I'm like, once you go manual, bro, you kind of can't go back.
It's hard, yeah. And especially like since it's just so much more enjoyment.
Yeah.
That it's hard to like switch back to just an auto.
Yeah, and it's so hard to.
And you daily drive this thing, huh?
Daily, every day. And I don't take it to LA or none of that. I don't know. I take the train to work, so I barely sit in traffic with this. It's when I come and see you in the city you live in is where I sit in traffic with it. Gotcha.
Well, I mean, my place isn't too bad as long as you're not coming in like during rush hour. Right now, it's terrible.
Yeah, it's bad.
So now you told me your tune needs a little bit of a revision, huh?
Yeah, it's got to get revised.
What's that noise going on right there?
So that's because the blowfish bracket, it connects the shifter to the transmission. It's a spring for the reverse.
Vibrating.
Yeah, vibrating in there.
Yeah, this thing is really loud.
I know.
And like we're like at 2,000 RPM. Oh, the cracks and pops are crazy. We're trying to be as like quiet and as
you rev match and pop everywhere off.
Well, no, I mean those were light rev matches. I'm not even rev matching up high either. But like I thought my car was loud, but my car is like loud like towards the rear of the car where the noise comes out of. This car is just loud. Like everybody hears it. Everybody looks. But it's kind of fun because like this is the stigma that Mustangs have. They're loud, you know, cars. And when you throw the camo on top of it, it's just even more insane. But man, those pops are nice.
I think if I took the cats off, I can get the shoe flames.
Oh, I bet you could, dude. I bet you could.
Because this car doesn't smell like fuel, you know, when you run it.
Yeah.
It doesn't stink like fuel behind you.
Because of the cats you have.
Because of the cats. It's
I can't believe you have cats and it's this loud. Like without the cats, what would it sound like?
I'm kind of scared, dude.
To go that far, yeah. So I mean, the only way to do this is I got to go through a tunnel. So
let's do it.
Well, that's what we're doing. We're gonna do a tunnel pull, and I'm sure they want to hear it. I want to hear it. If it's this loud without any tunnels, without even walls next to it, just imagine how loud it's gonna be through a tunnel. There we go. All right, guys, our tunnel's coming up. It's not the longest tunnel, but it's still a tunnel.
Okay, yes.
It's more of an underpass, really. Woo! That thing is fun. That thing is fun, man. We just banged a couple of gears. I don't know, I just felt like I was in my car going through that tunnel because I do it so often. This thing moves, bro. It's got some, oh. All right, well, this car is really low, guys. So I know there's like a few dips around here. So I don't want to punish it too much with that. We'll take it easy. Because he's low. You're on iBox?
I'm on coilovers, yeah.
All right.
I mean, if you hit dips, I'm not worried about it. Just make sure the steering wheel isn't turned. Because when the steering wheel's turned and you hit a dip,
Like that?
Yeah.
Was that turned or no? I was pretty straight.
No. So the rear will do that. I'm not worried about the rear.
Oh, okay.
The front, it's only the front.
Gotcha.
This is the front. If it's turned, the middle hits the fender. That'll work the fender.
Dude, that was so much fun because of how loud it was.
Okay.
I know there's like the dips are coming up right here. Let's see if we can go a little slower. Yeah, they're right here.
The rear is fine. I'm not worried about the rear. Those little screams, I'm not worried about the little scream. It's a big thuds that I'm worried about.
Okay, no, I don't think we'll have any of those. So we slow down a little bit. Grab second again.
You want it?
Is that better?
Yeah, it's a little better.
Yeah. Oh, holy shit. Oh, got a marrow right there.
No, Mero.
Oh, it's a
It's a
girl.
Hey, yo, let's go marry that girl. Come on, man. Turn around.
See, my engagement and your engagement on the clutch is so different,
Yeah.
and I think that's the part that's like really kind of messing me up a little bit. Because my clutch, like if I did what I'm doing right now,
Yeah.
yours is fully disengaged, mine is still engaged a little bit.
I think that's why you're like you're dropping it a little early.
It feels like I'm dropping it early in this car versus mine, where it's like it still hasn't dropped all the way.
Yeah. That's why you're giving it gas already to rev match. That's like drop the clutch and go. As in my car, when you're already giving it gas, you're kind of letting the clutch out, and that's why it's like banging a little bit. No, it makes sense.
So I'm sorry if you feel like I'm abusing your car. I'm really not trying
Bro, this
to.
car has been abused, and
Just don't tell the people I'm a shitty driver,
you're a great driver.
because they think I don't have driver mod.
They think I don't have driver mode. This is all not being
Yeah.
right.
What is?
Can you cut all this or no?
I could.
Okay.
Should I?
That's up to you.
Do I have driver mod though?
I mean, in your SRT, yeah, you do. Got him! Got him! Does this car feel faster than yours?
See, I don't know. I want to say it does feel faster, but at the same time, it's louder, so that kind of like messes with your head a little bit. It kind of messes with your, like, mentally. It feels more aggressive, you know. I just don't know if it's, I think they're going to be very close, honestly. I would love to see how this car is on the 85, because I know that's going to give it a little more I think it's going to give it a little more, it's gonna make it a little more jumpy, a little more responsive. I get a lot of questions all the time between should I get a 2019 or should I get a 2017, and really they're both fun. You know, the Coyote put in either Mustang is fun. If you don't want to spend the money and pay a premium for the Gen 3, the Gen 2 is a great motor and it's a great car. You still get a lot of you know, enjoyment in driving it. You know, it's not like a huge downgrade, I would say. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it's still a very competitive car. There's a lot you can do to it. You'll have fun with it. If anything, I think the Gen 2 is a little more reliable than the Gen 3 because it's been proven more. There's more things that have been done with it. Obviously, we're still discovering a lot more about the Gen 3 because, you know, more people get them in their hands and do stuff with them. But don't feel the need to go out there and get a Gen 3 or like a 2018, 2019. If you want a manual, I think, you know, you really can't go wrong with a 2017, 2016. It's still good. You know, that it's going to be the MT82, so But if you want the 10 speed, then obviously the 2018 2019 is only going to be the only car that has those, so that might be the go-to. So we got
actually any Coyote platform, really, man.
Yeah.
Oh man.
So we just got a GTR pulling up.
Hopefully they're gonna go a hike or something. Leave us.
So anyways, we've been enjoying kind of this car. I had a lot of fun driving it. Thank you so much for letting me drive.
Yeah,
sorry if I rode your clutch a little bit, but I was trying to get a kind of feel for it. It was a little interesting. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you drop a like on it. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. My name is Rush. This is Cameron. You want to go ahead and shout out your Instagram?
Wicked302, W1KD_302.
All right, cool. Give him a follow, guys. Tell him what's up. If you have questions about the car, go ahead and let him know. Thanks a lot for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.